Welcome to What the Wrestling, the podcast where you break down the biggest moments, hottest takes, and the wildest stories from the world of pro wrestling. Whether you're a diehard fan or just stepping into the squared circle, we're here to give you the real scoop on everything happening in the ring.
I'm your host, RJD, and we're about to take a ride through the latest and greatest in pro wrestling. Get ready for all our hot takes, deep dives, and all the wrestling you never knew you needed.
Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button and join What the Wrestling family so you never miss an episode. Now let's step into the ring.
You're listening to the What the Wrestling podcast, the show that brings you all things wrestling with your host, RJD.
Oh, you already know what time it is.
Tiger uppercut.
Welcome to What the Wrestling. This is your What the Wrestling news brief. I'm here for a short time, not a long time. We got some Brit Baker news. Let's see what's going on with the doctor. Let's go. Yes, 'tis I, RJD here. Welcome to What the Wrestling, the show that brings you all things wrestling. Once again, I am your host, RJD. Follow What the Wrestling. Follow me, What the Wrestling, on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok at What the Wrestling. And follow me on the Twitter, aka X, at RJ699. Shout out to all my Twitter people hopping in on my streams. Brother John, I saw you on the last stream, bro. Don DeMarco for you.
Don DeMarco.
I saw you out there primo, but it was pre-recorded. I saw you. Listen, man, all in. All in, man. You want to jump back in? All in's the place to do it. A couple days from now. But no updates to the channel. No updates to the channel right now. We are straight going off of this Brit Baker news. Gonna give my little 2 cents on that, and then we are up out of here. But at the end of the day, let's talk about the doctor. So there has been stuff going on and numerous rumors about Brit Baker's status in AEW. The former women's champion initially was reported that Baker was actively seeking to leave AEW and terminate her contract. However, a subsequent report from Fightful Select cited that multiple sources who vehemently denied any claims Brit Baker is trying to leave the company. So, first things first, do I think Brit Baker should leave?
Give me a hell yeah.
But let me let y'all guys know what I'm talking about. Here's the thing. So, when the Good Doctor first got there, she was Queen Bee. She was Queen Bee. She rose to the top, and when she got there, she was there. That women's division looks a hell of a lot different now than it did when she was on top, when AEW first started, a year in, 2 years in. It's not the same women's division. They got a lot of ladies now. And this is for both companies. Stacked. Straight stacked. So the women's division is stacked in AEW. They got so many talented women that are not being used. And even the ones that are being used, they are all really good. They're all really good at what they do as far as in the ring and out of the ring. So I understand how she could probably feel like, listen, they're not using me. Why am I at home? What's going on? The last time we saw her, she was about to have a match with Serena Deeb. And at the end, she said, nobody cares. Nobody cares. And the camera was on her. She said, nobody cares. We have not seen her since.
Stop it. Get some help.
She has been in Tony Khan's purgatory since that night. We haven't seen her since. She didn't have a lot of matches last year. And I know she had the match with Mercedes, and it was very hyped up, and it was a bit weird, and it wasn't a good match, and whatever. And there's been some backstage stuff with her going on as far as when she first started, because, you know, she was Queen Bee, but you're not Queen Bee no more. You're not Queen Bee no more.
Nope.
And that doesn't mean anything. I think this goes back to a couple of things. So first things first, leadership. The backstage stuff in AEW happens because everything is set. The tone is always set from the top. Always. So if leadership is shitty, everything under the leadership is going to trickle down, and the shitty behavior and the shitty things that's going to happen is going to trickle all the way down. All the way down. So that's first things first. Leadership, shitty. The CM Punk stuff, CM Punk goes over there to WWE, not a peep out of him. He's going to be who he is, and if he has discrepancies or issues, he's going to keep it backstage, but that shit's not getting leaked out if he is having an issue. The things that we know are the things they want us to know. So AEW used to be the place where nobody knew nothing. Nobody knew anything. Stuff stayed backstage. How Brody King. Shout out to Brody King. But not him.
You stupid.
Brody Lee was sick. Nobody knew a goddamn thing. Well, the public. So people used to keep things under wraps. And it's slowly but surely not the same company. You got different people in there now. You got some big stars, but they're now building up a lot of people. Before it was AEW used to be the place where if other places shitted on you, AEW, you could get a shot there and they will give you a shot to succeed. And how many people do we know about now because of AEW? The Darby Allins, the MJF, the Brit Bakers. Who else came to AEW? Swerve was already a name in WWE, so he don't really count. Ospreay was already really a name all over the place, so he don't really count. But the Hangman Pages, the Kenny Omegas, you know, the only person that was really established there was Jericho. Everybody else was on the come up. Now you got a lot of ex-WWE people there, but some people went there and made a name for themselves, like Tony Storm and Swerve. Now we know them for their time there, not even their time in WWE, even though they both had good stints over there. So AEW used to be the land of, you could get an opportunity here, you could get a fair shake here. Now they kind of lost the vision. Oh, they lost the mission and lost the vision of what it is now. It's not the same place that it used to be, which is okay. Things evolve, things change. As far as Brit Baker, whatever happened backstage, now she was hurt for a while, but when the last time we saw her on TV, she looked like she was already in good shape, but she was even in better shape. Like, I don't even know if she looked great. She looked awesome. And she was already in good shape. So obviously she had the stuff going on. She was hurt. She had the the health issue. I forget what it was, but she had the health issue that she had to kind of get past. So she got herself right, got herself healthy, and we have not seen a peep or heard a peep from her since. Now, a lot of those people, they go to the indies, they work the indies, but she's a whole dentist. Like she would, if it's cash, first of all, she's getting paid to sit at home. That's number one. So she's getting a check. Secondly, she's a whole dentist out here. She got a whole practice. She don't need to wrestle if she don't want to wrestle. She wrestles because she loves to wrestle. She got money. But my thing is, if TK or whoever, if you don't want somebody to be there, let them go. Let them go. Let them get the hell out of there. Let them go do what they want to do. Because why are you paying? Let's say you're paying somebody $100,000. I don't know. I'm not counting pockets. I'm just playing easy numbers. Well, you paying somebody $100,000 to sit at home. Why not pay somebody and get a return on that money? You're just paying somebody to sit at home. No promos, no TV, no nothing. No nothing. Just, we know Tony Khan don't really like women's wrestling anyway, because we don't really see a lot of women's segments on TV regardless. So we know that, but this is extremely unfortunate because she put out a tweet, or she retweeted somebody. She retweeted a tweet, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, people are speculating. Oh, is she gonna leave? Is she gonna ask for her release? But then nobody says anything, and then other people are like, nah, she ain't going nowhere. She's locked up for at least another year or two. So, and who knows about if gonna add time for her being hurt. But could AEW use a Dr. Brit Baker? Absolutely. Yes, WWE could use the doctor. She could be used in NXT. She could be used on SmackDown. She could be used on Raw. And I think enough people would know about her that, I think NXT would be good. I think NXT would be good. But NXT stacked. NXT stacked right now. And you got Mariah May down there. And believe me, Mariah May is about to go on an Asuka-like run. Asuka had a year where she was just unbeatable. Shayna Baszler had almost a year where she was the killer, a world killer. Yeah, Asuka, Mariah May, once she get the title, oh, it's on. It's on. It's a wrap. So her and Jordan Grace probably gonna be the next two that get on up and get on out of there. But they got so many women right now. Where does she get in? Where does she fit in if she goes to WWE? I think she should leave if given the chance or the opportunity, because they're not using her anyway. What's the point of staying somewhere where they clearly don't like you or want to use you? I can't say it's like, this is business. They clearly don't want to use you, because if they did, they would use you. So, according to Dave Meltzer, the latest Wrestling Observer Radio, both AEW president and CEO Tony Khan and Baker have not confirmed or denied the issues. Meltzer said, and quote, "There are two direct people who know, which are obviously Tony Khan and Brit Baker, and I just want to point out that neither denied anything, neither confirmed anything. I'm sure neither right now will confirm anything until something's done, but nobody denied anything either." So that's where we're at. Obviously, nobody is saying a goddamn thing. So I don't know what's going on, but at the end of the day, if they're not going to use the good doctor, if they're not going to use her, then they should let her go. Goodbye. Makes no sense holding on to somebody that don't want to be there. Let her bounce. Let her bounce. If that's what it is, and that's what we've come to, listen, sing that Boys to Men song, Come to the End of the Road, hit the... It's over. It's been a good run, but unfortunately this run must come to an end. It's my time to go. Thank you everybody for the love and support. I'm out. Simple. That's it. Simple. I think Brit Baker is and would be a wonderful addition to whatever place she goes. I think if she wants to wrestle, she should wrestle. I know it's got to suck because of the personal stuff going on, which is none of anybody's business, on top of the injury that she had, and then she had not a sickness, but she had something going on that she got to deal with that, on top of the fact that she probably wants to wrestle but can't wrestle on AEW TV. So there's a lot probably going on in that woman's head. I just wish her the best, and I wish that she gets to go and do what she wants to do where she wants to do it, and then everything kind of settles in. But WWE stacked right now, AEW stacked right now. Where does she fit? I don't know. But if she came back to AEW, it would be a welcomed addition. And if she went to WWE, it would be a welcomed addition. So let's see where the cookie falls. As for me, I'm out. That's all I got for you guys today. Everybody go out there, enjoy the day, be safe. We got a nice, it's summertime. Everybody get out there, go get some sun, go have some fun. As for me, I am out. Catch y'all on the next one. Be safe out there. Y'all know what time it is. Peace.